Graphs, Part 1. This video is produced by Math GPS. Ms. Montoya teaches first grade. She asked each student to select a favorite apple. The 6-year-olds made a real graph. A real graph uses real objects to show information. The children were asked to choose between red apples, green apples, and yellow apples. Each child selected one apple and laid it in the corresponding row of their choice. Notice the graph has a title and words on the sides and numbers at the bottom to help us organize the data. What was the favorite color? How many students voted? Which apple color has 3 more than yellow? How many more green apples are needed to make 10? Which apple color has 4 less than red? Tell a friend about the graph using numbers. The information in the real graph can be shown 2 ways. Horizontal, meaning you read the graph from left to right, just like you read a book, or vertical, where the information is graphed and you read from bottom to top. Mr. Washington teaches first grade. He asked each student to choose a favorite zoo animal. His students made a picture graph using pictures of zoo animals. A picture graph uses pictures to show information. The children selected from lion, elephant, and giraffe. Each child placed a picture of the animal that was their favorite. Why did the students make a picture graph instead of a real graph? How many voted for lions or giraffes? How many voted for elephants or giraffes? How many more students voted for giraffes than lions? How many fewer students voted for lions than elephants? How many more giraffes are needed to make 10? How many more lions are needed to equal elephants? Tell a friend about the graph using numbers and the word total. The information in the picture graph can be shown 2 ways. Tell a friend which is your favorite. Mrs. Perales teaches second grade. She asked each student to choose a favorite taste. Her students made a bar-type graph to show their choices. A bar-type graph uses squares to show information. The students chose between sour, hot, or sweet. Each child placed 1 square in the row of their choice. Could the students have made a real graph? Could the students have made a picture graph? What number sentence can be used to find the total number of votes? How many total votes? What number sentence can be used to find the difference in sour and hot votes? What is the difference? What number sentence can be used to find how many more sweet votes are needed to make 10? How many more sweet votes are needed to make 10? Tell a friend about the graph using numbers and the words more or less. The information in the bar-type graph can be shown 2 ways. Which do you prefer? After the class made a bar-type graph, Mrs. Perales laid a single bar over each taste to cover the votes. She made a bar graph. A bar graph uses a single bar to show information in each category. Why are the numbers at the bottom important? Mr. King asked his students to choose a favorite summer activity. Each child wrote his or her name on the chart. After the vote, the class counted and made a bar graph. How many students chose swimming or camping? How many more volunteers to make 10? Tell a friend about the bar graph using numbers. Remember, graphs are made to show information. Label a graph with titles so others understand. Graphs can be horizontal or vertical. Real graphs use real objects. Picture graphs use pictures. Bar-type graphs use squares, and bar graphs use bars. We hope you have a blessed day. You can download a free movie file from our website.